Alright, we're live. Today I'm going to try to draw a green sea turtle. I feel like I said that weirdly. Um, a green sea turtle. But yeah, so I guess I'll just get started right away. Interesting. I feel like usually I draw fish and shark, so it's a bit of a different shape this time as well. Well, let's just start with the body. It's probably just like, I mean, yeah, probably just draw essentially just an oval, right? I'm looking at a guide from How to Draw Incredible Ocean Animals by illustrated by Jared Osterhold. Okay, I'll have something like that. All right. Let's just start with that shape. Let's do something like something like that, maybe. It's hard to say. All right, and let's have a neck, kind of right here. That might be a bit thick. Come on, neck like Zorro. Oh, yeah, that'll go a little better. And we'll make a little head. I'll draw a flipper. Hmm. Fit. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. Then another one on the bottom. Not loving this shape, but it's fine. This, and now the back ones are a little more short and circular. Something like that. Okay. Well, so far, looking pretty fat. And the arms are looking maybe a bit too skinny. Oh, hold on, let me grab something. No, end. Okay. There we go. And I am listening to music at the same time, because who doesn't want to listen to music? So currently listening to Gabe. Some great music right there. If y'all want to check it out. How can I fix this shape? I think I might need to just restart the whole thing. I don't know, like this whole body section. Oh, let me move my mouse. Like this whole body section. I don't know, it just feels wrong. Let's start over. Ooh, come on. There we go. All right, let's try this again. Stop fishing. Look up fishing. Fishing. But yeah, so what's been happening in life for me recently? College semester ended, so summer break now. I got another class coming up that'll start on the 1st. So I'll be good. I think it was too long. So that'll be fun. What else? I did decently on the finals. Like, I think I got a B in calculus, which isn't great. And I got actually got an F in Spanish. On my final. Overall, I got a B, which kind of sucks because it's just Spanish, but I don't know. I struggled a lot in that class, and then yeah, I ended with an A in music appreciation. Which, I mean, that's that's pretty easy to get an A in. Okay. Other than that, I've been going skateboarding recently. That's been fun. I'm just trying to think of like something to when I go to college. It's kind of, I mean, it's a big campus, and it's that like awkward size where it's like too big to just walk every. I mean, you can. It's be annoying to walk everywhere, but too small to drive everywhere. I don't know. I would go with a bike, but I also feel like bikes are sometimes kind of a pain. They're just like kind of big, which is fine. They also just, they're kind of big. It feels like driving a vehicle, You have to, like just get on, start going. I mean, obviously, but I don't know, and store it somewhere. So I was like thinking about some other stuff to do, and I had an old skateboard in my closet, so I was like, give it a shot. So I went on a trail nearby, bombed down that, and yeah, I mean the first time I went, it was pretty bad. Like, it didn't, it wasn't great. Most of the trail, the way I was going, was like very slightly downhill. It was like when I wasn't really sure how to drive a skateboard. I mean, I'd done it before, but so I was like just going down this. Oh, this is so nice. This is perfect. Great skateboarding. Great idea for transport. But then I turned around. It was like so slight that I didn't notice it. But then on the way back, I was struggling so hard. I'd have, you'd push off, go like for a second, and then have to push again, over and over the entire time. And I got tired pretty quick. So I mean, it seems good for like short distances that are very flat, and you have to have a very smooth surface to be riding on, which is a lot of caveats. I feel like for it being good for like transport. This is also like a regular skateboard, not like a longboard. Um, which is another, reason that maybe didn't work out as great. Because yeah, those wheels are really small and don't really take you very far on their own. I don't know why the body just keeps feeling so awkward to me, you know? Come on, do the racing. There we go. What else? Yeah, I don't know. I've been enjoying the summer. I don't know. Finally switched back to NixOS from Debian. I did like Debian, but I don't know. I just NixOS is my is my love. Uh, and that transition went smoothly. Also, I no longer have to use i3, like switch over to i3 to use OBS. Like Sway works. I don't know, like on Debian, it was at least with OBS, it wasn't getting the screen capture. There's a fix for it. I just couldn't get it to work. Um, but if you properly set it up on Nix, it seems to work out of the box, which is great. Ooh, didn't mean that. Let's make this head a little shorter. Hmm. Let's see. I think this maybe needs to be shaped a little differently. Okay. And then we're just gonna do, there we go. That looks a little better. Still looks so awkward. What is going on? Maybe the neck? Yeah, the neck is also a little long, isn't it? There we go. I think that looks a little better. And then it does probably need to connect a little better than that. There we go. I like that. That looks a little better. The body's still just so huge. I think it need to once again just chop it. Hmm. Hmm. See, I do like how the head looks now. Um, Everything else I don't like though. Let's see. Ooh, I have an idea. That looks right. Okay, to that point. That actually looks right. I'm just taking this directly from the guide. Okay. So that's gonna, those 2 points are gonna be the end points of the fins. So I'm gonna do this. Okay. And have this come like so. I want the curve a little more. It's a little short, that's fine. That looks a little better, I think. And here, oh wait, where did that dot go I had before? Shoot, I erased it. Right here, maybe. Once again, it's gonna be a little short, but that's fine. Okay, the bottom one can't be too short. No, the album ended. Switch to a different song. I'm gonna play it again. Let's do. Let's see. Who to listen to next though? Ooh, Pompeia. I haven't listened to them in a little bit. There we go. They're pretty good. It's like a Russian indie band? I don't know. Ooh. Let's go one. There we go. This kind of turned out to be a good chunk harder than I thought it would be. Okay, I need to make that ring around the body. And like so. Make. Let's do that. I think I need to just make this skinnier. Not quite that much. There we go. Okay, that looks good. Now, let's go ahead and do something like this. And this. It's like forcing perspective, isn't it? Makes it look like this top is, you know, kind of further away. Ooh, I like that. I don't think I did this very well, though. Let's redo these lines. Okay. That looks decent. Ooh. Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. I need to follow the tutorial a little better, it looks like. I do like how this looks with a kind of forced perspective kind of thing going on, but that's not what the tutorial wants. Um, it wants something kind of fancy. Okay, so does want that line. And then we're gonna do a line here. Like here. Alternate, I guess, between this. Okay. Alright, then. Okay. We're gonna go this. And that. Okay. There we go. There we go. And let's draw this line a little differently. Okay. And then we delete all the guidelines. I should probably do this, this, and then do want those middle lines. I don't know. Cut that off right here. Ooh, too much. go. And then still need a line here. Okay. Let's see. Let's just put like kind of connecting line here. Just to make this this bit up here look a little better. Okay. And then let's do this. Kind of get that reptilian texture. Like, scales and stuff on the fins. I don't know if this is looking exactly how I was imagining it. Yeah, I like it. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. I like it. Do the same over here. Let's see what else has been going on. Oh yeah, back to the college thing. I was talking about transport thing. So the skateboard is nice and it's cool, but kicking off is just such a pain, and it's not very. Doesn't seem like the most efficient form of travel. So I'll probably bring my skateboard, but I don't know if I'll use it a ton. And my other idea though was roller skates. So I'm going with a friend. I think on was it Wednesday or Tuesday? Wednesday or Tuesday. Going with a friend to a roller rink. And try it out. If I like it, I might get a pair. And try them out. Using that for transport, because that also looks pretty cool. Because like I can carry that in a little bag. You know, like I can put them on, roller skate somewhere, pop them back in a bag, bring shoes with me, like a extra pair of shoes, and keep that in that bag, in that bag. Um, and just be on my way. You know, seems pretty good. Um, and with that, I feel like a nice thing there is it's like closer to like it's walking but with wheels, you know. Um, so I feel like it could be like I don't know how to describe this. Like on the skateboard, it feels like I'm really driving. Like I'm there. Like on a bike, it feels like I'm driving a vehicle. I don't know if that makes any sense. Um, but yeah, like on a skateboard, it feels more like I'm in control, I guess. And I think roller skates might be the same, and they might be better than a skateboard for just like a commute, which is, I mean, pretty much what I'm looking for. I don't know, something that can make walking more fun and more efficient is what I want. Oh yeah, and on Monday I'm going with a friend to a like forestry thing. Let me look what it's called. Or not exactly okay. If I just say the name, it's probably gonna give it away. Where exactly it is, which I don't love. Um, but it's like basically this place where they way back when some like I think German and like a guy at at the gas station I used to work at told me about this. This is like crazy old dude who's really into rock music. He was pretty nice guy. Um, and I think this is the same place, but so there's a like German immigrants came and then brought their techniques that they used in the Black Forest, I think. Um, like for forest preservation and tree preservation. So use those techniques, brought them over to where I live, to preserve the forest in my area, and yeah. So this place, I think it's like a museum or like an expedition kind of thing where you can see what they get up to. Might be interesting. I don't know. We were just like looking for shit to do. Um, cause yeah, I don't know. Like I suggest just go to Main Street, which everything's there. I think most like this might be a well, Europe might have this as well. I don't know. But like I feel like every small town in America has probably got a Main Street. Um, like made for walking down in. It's just got a bunch of little local shops. Um, at least all the small towns around here, they've all got something like it at least. So like, that was my initial suggestion because I was just like, what else to do? Let's just go here. And then he was like, oh, let's go to the park. Which I was down as well for, except it is supposed to be raining next week, sadly. So, park and Main Street as well probably aren't great. So this forest place is supposed to be indoors, which is good. Okay, this is a decent turtle. While I was drawing it, and like until just now, I thought this middle bit, like that middle scale, was just a little, maybe too big. But now that I'm looking at it, I think it's actually perfect. And this is not what the guy did, but I feel like that makes it look like it's more of a top view and also like some concat. I don't know. I like how it looks though. This is good. I might just call it here tonight. Just a quick one. But I had fun. Thanks for coming, hanging out. Yeah. This is one thing I wanted to mention earlier, but didn't get around to. I've been part of the reason I haven't been streaming, doing these drawings. Um, Probably my bit rate's too high. Okay, we're not gonna change it. But I found a game, or I mean, I knew about this game for a while, but I've been addicted recently. I like since the start of summer. Instead of streaming as well, I've just been playing this game. It's been fun. Rematch is the game. It's like soccer. I've just been doing the 3v3 quick match mode. It's so much fun. I get so into it though, and I get salty, which sucks. Um, but I'm realizing again why people love online games. Like the thrill of online games, I think. It makes sense to me now. All right. I'm gonna call it there. I hope you guys had a nice time. And yeah, have a nice night, nice day, whatever time zone you all are in.